Well, hello everyone. Thank you so much for coming. Welcome to the Winona Community Foundation's office. We are so glad you are here. And for those that are joining us on Facebook, thank you. We're excited. My name is Nancy Brown, and I'm the president and CEO of the Winona Community Foundation. And we've invited you all here today to share in what is a very significant moment for our foundation. Founded in 1987, the foundation serves as a permanent source of charitable dollars for our community, invested and granted out to improve our the place where we live, work, and play. We do this by inviting community members and businesses to invest in the foundation. By their charitable contributions, we grow these assets to address our community's greatest needs and opportunities. A few years back, the foundation's all-volunteer board of directors looked at the funds we've been able to grow over time and set a strategic goal to award a single large grant that would have the capacity to make a big impact on a program or project, a push forward that was addressing a critical need in our community. The process to determine the recipient started with an open call for ideas and through a letter of intent, followed by a request to submit a full proposal. Every idea had value and merit. There are so many good organizations doing good and important things in this community. And that's why it was such a challenging process for us to determine where this award was good to go. But in the end, our board reached a consensus and are very excited about our decision. And so at this time, I'd like to introduce Jacob Woodworth, our board chair, to make the announcement. Jacob?
Thank you. Thank you, Nancy. Oh, somebody's coming.
This is a yeah, I want to run
Daily News. Thank you all for being here, fellow board members, past and present, distinguished members of the press, and most of all, the Hiawatha Valley Mental Health Center. Thank you for coming. As board chair, it is my privilege and my honor to announce our very first $100,000 community impact grant and present it to the Hiawatha Valley Mental Health Center for their work to develop and expand supportive housing for members of our community living with mental illness. Our task force, led by Kathy Peterson, my predecessor, set out over a year ago to research the greatest needs of the city of Winona. And Winona answered back and said housing and mental illness are priority issues. We know these are big and complex issues, and this grant won't completely solve these, but Hiawatha Valley has developed a well-developed plan to make a dent, and we believe this grant will help them take a big step forward. With that, I would like to introduce Erik Sievers, the Executive Director of Hiawatha Valley Mental Health, and give him a great big check. Super.
Thank you. So yeah, impact grant. So on behalf of Hiawatha Valley Mental Health Center, I would just like to thank the Winona Community Foundation and all the people in the community who give to the foundation. Our project is really to address those two primary needs in the community: housing and help people who have mental health needs. While our project is specifically for adults that fit that need, the impact, I'm going to say impact a lot, the impact of this program is very far-reaching. So a lot of people talk about ripple effect, and so somebody with untreated mental health conditions who may be homeless the impact of not helping those individuals does not just affect the individual. It also affects family members, it affects businesses, it affects schools, it affects other service organizations. It really impacts the entire community. So we did not do this alone, and we're not going to continue forward by ourselves. We're very well connected to a group in Winona called the Hope Coalition. Hope for Homes, sorry, wrong Hope. Hope for Homes, which is a group that we partner with to develop this program. And next week we'll be meeting with landlords to develop relationships with them, new to our agency and new for the community. And so this is not the end. It's been a long process to this point, and we'll continue forward with partners to develop for people who need housing and supports with their mental health options that don't exist today. So we're very hopeful and very optimistic, and we know it's going to make a big impact on the entire community. So thank you.
I don't know if the press wants to ask questions directly of Erik and his crew, or if we want to, as a group, do a big party photo first and then allow them to have time with them. So, is that good?
Let's do a photo first.
All right, let's do the big party photo. Come on, everybody. Everybody here had a role in